Reservoir Dogs reviewed today on the Blue Life. Hey guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't seen that many Quentin Tarantino movies. Only 2 Kill Bills and Inglourious Bastards. But I loved all 3 of those movies, so I've been really wanting to give some of his older movies a try. So a couple months ago, I did pick up 15th Anniversary Edition of Reservoir Dogs on Blu-ray. And I watched it a couple weeks ago, and I have to say, this movie is phenomenal. So the story is that Joe, this Los Angeles gangster who's played by Lawrence Tierney, he hires these guys to do a diamond heist at a bank. Well, unfortunately, the diamond heist does not go as planned. One of the guys, played by Michael Madsen, who in the movie he goes by Mr. Blonde, he starts shooting people, shooting hostages for no reason, and the cops show up way too quickly. So some of them make it out, some of them don't, but they think that there is an undercover cop within their ranks, or somebody that told the cops about the heist. So before I get any further into the plot, let me go over the characters and who plays them to give you a bit better understanding of it. Because in the movie, they don't really use their real names. They go by code names. So first we have Harvey Keitel, and he plays Mr. White. Then we have Tim Roth as Mr. Orange, Steve Buscemi as Mr. Pink, Michael Madsen, of course, as Mr. Blonde. Then Chris Penn plays Joe's son. He goes by the name Nice Guy. Then we have Quentin Tarantino as Mr. Brown, and Eddie Bunker as Mr. Blue. But what's cool about the story is that it doesn't show anything of the heist. It just shows the aftermath of it. And then at times it'll actually go back and show you how some of the characters got involved in the heist in the first place. So it uses kind of this nonlinear storytelling, which works really well for this film. Also, you know, Harvey Keitel, I haven't really seen much with him in it. I think really probably the only thing I've seen him in is the Life on Mars US remake, which I thought he was pretty good in that. But I mean, he is awesome in this movie. And also, I think that Tim Roth does a great job as well. I think what makes this movie work so well is the way the characters are written. Quentin Tarantino has a great way of writing characters and writing just dialogue in general. He adds pop culture references, and it just makes the dialogue sound more real. It brings the characters to life a lot more. So the story for this is just really, really great. The characters are really well developed and written for. You get a sense that they are bad guys, but they're still very human. They're not two-dimensional. They're very well fleshed out characters, which I like. So I'm going to give this story an A+. It's just a very well-crafted film. You know, as for the picture quality in this film, this movie did come out in 1992, so of course it's not going to look like some of the new movies coming out on Blu-ray now that look like crystal clear. But that being said, this looks far better than any DVD you can get of this. And the colors are nice and bright and vivid. You pick up a lot of clear detail in the picture, which is really nice. And it just looks pretty nice overall. So I'm going to give the picture quality a B+. As for special features, you would think they would go all out, this being the 15th Anniversary Edition and all. You know, give it a nice case, throw in a collectible or something, have some commentaries from the writer-director and cast, But no, you only get a couple things. You get this Pulp Factoids viewer, which pretty much works like a pop-up video thing from VH1. When you're watching the movie, facts will pop up. So I mean, it's I guess nice to have. Then you have this documentary on the movie and a featurette on it, but you know, it doesn't really amount to that much. I really wish that they would have had a commentary track on this. I correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that Quentin Tarantino doesn't really do commentary tracks. But you know, it sucks though, because his movies are the ones that you really, really want to have the commentary tracks on. Just really want to hear his opinion on it. But you also get, of course, the sound is DTS-HD, so that's nice. There's gonna be good audio on there. So yeah, I mean, as far as special features go, you know, I'm not gonna be able to rate this one very high. I'm gonna have to give it a C+. There's no commentaries. I mean, I love the commentaries. So that brings my final grade for Reservoir Dogs 15th anniversary on Blu-ray to a B-. This is a great film, and I definitely recommend checking the movie out. Whether you want to pick up this Blu-ray or not, I mean, it's really up to you. I would say if you're a big fan of Quentin Tarantino, go for it. But they're most likely going to release a newer version with more special features probably sometime in the future. But you can get this really cheap now, so, you know, go for it. Alright guys, till next time.